Hi everybody, welcome to our channel. This is Abby. As a leading rhythm manufacturer, Antinsky got most varieties of 3D rhythm. After 1 year's efforts, finally we released our first 16K LCD 3D printer. We called it Ergate01 Pro, bring you unmatched detail and reliability. So today we will cover two main sections in our video, including machine introduction and the printing effect demonstration. Okay, now let's get started. First, let's take a look at the appearance design of the machine. It features a sheet metal shell made of thick and sturdy materials, so the entire machine weighs 15 kilograms. Well, let's open the door. Unlike the traditional top opening design, the side opening design offers greater convenience and efficiency. Especially when frequent consumable replacement or equipment cleaning is required, the design can save a significant amount of time. Besides, users can more easily view the printing status and operate the printing platform. Let's gonna have a quick showcase of the performance and features of Ergate01 Pro. You see the ball screw here. Please zoom in the camera. The common consumer-grade LCD 3D printer typically use T-lead screws. The Ergate01 Pro is equipped with C7 grade ball screw, ensuring more stable Z-axis movement and higher printing accuracy. Now let's move the platform. Okay, now I will operate the platform to let it going down. The platform is going down now. Let me call your attention here. Okay, as you can see, the platform slows down a bit when approaching a certain point. That is, during actual printing, when the resin tank is filled with resin, the platform will slowly descend as it approaches the resin. To prevent misalignment or displacement from occurring during the printing process. Now I will remove the platform. It is super easy to unscrew the platform. Unscrew it partially. You don't have to loosen the screw completely. See? It is very easy to take it out. Let's check some details of the platform. You can see the curve here and the surface. There are no remaining corners, and so it is very easy to clean the plate. This is others printing plate. The difference between the two built plates is obvious. Now let's take the resin tank out for a check. Like the platform, we just unscrew it. We don't need to unscrew it completely. It is also easy to take out. ACF film comes with Ergate01 Pro. The thickness is 0.3 millimeter. Listen. ACF film offers superior durability over NF-EP film. If users prefer using NF-EP, you need to do the leveling with A4 paper yourself. If you use ACF film for printing, the machine generally won't require additional leveling since it comes pre-leveled. Now let's check the air vent. I will turn on the resin heating. And click here. The users can set whatever the temperature you want. So let's set like 50. And let's listen. The air vent has a constant flux, ensuring that the resin won't freeze when users printing at winter or at a cold environment. Well, you can observe the size of the air vent. It is designed to provide full chamber heating. This ensures not only resin temperature control but also consistent heating of the modules during printing. One of the highlights of Ergate01 Pro is the alternable light intensity. By default, the light intensity is set to 90%. In most cases, a setting of 70% is sufficient to print with standard resins. This also helps extend the LCD screen lifespan. After printing a period of time, the light source degrades. We can readjust the light intensity. So now let our engineer to have a test of the light intensity of the screen. Light intensity does affect printing accuracy and speed, but higher isn't always better. Some resins have poor flow characteristics, and excessive speed can lead to layer separation or failed prints. That's why some resin printers lock their settings. Okay, our testing is done. You will notice the light intensity of our screen is over 6,000. Let's get back to our topic. So that's why some resin printers lock. Let's get back to our topic. That's why some resin printers lock their settings, preventing users from adjusting parameters for other resins. So our printer gives you full control. No such limitation exists. that concludes the machine introduction. Now let's move on to a more intuitive demonstration. Our colleague Jamie will explain to you the actual printing quality of this printer.
Hello everyone, I'm Jamie. I will show you the printing capabilities of our machine. As mentioned earlier, the printer isn't just for casual hobbyists. It's also designed to meet the demands of professional users. Let's dive into its performance with different resin materials. And here are some samples printed with a standard resin. Next, as you can see, this is printed by standard resin. You can see its precision is very well, and also this one. Yes, and the next is jewelry resin. So it also can print. The machine also can print the resin, the jewelry resin, and this is dental resin. Our machine can use it for dentistry, as you can see under. And this is printed by engineering resin. As you can see, the toughness of this model is very good. And as we all know, let's see, it is printed by transparent resin. As we all know, printing transparent materials is very challenging, but our printer handles it flawlessly. We can see it's very we can see that the printing with transparent resin is very exquisite, and there is no problem with the precision at all. So earlier, Ivy mentioned all the axes uses the system-grade ball screws. A key factor is stability, and look at this printed color. There's no layer lines and perfectly smooth. Even this V model has a flawless surface, no imperfections. Therefore, the printing accuracy of all printers is also very good. And the next, let's move on to the next question. Our machine, we have mentioned before, our machine has an air heating function. So why is the air heating function is so important? In professional printing, it's almost impossible to do without it. And we can know that if the resin lacks fluidity, its functionality will also decline. Only perfect printing can demonstrate the perfect performance of the resin. Also, for instance, this handle, due to the poor resin flow, and so it can crack very easy. So to explain this problem, let's first compare it with That's compared with the standard resins and engineering resins. This one in hand now is all micron resin. You can see the fluidity of this one is very good. You can see it's very good. And this black and the black one is it is impact resin. You can see its fluidity is very poor. And we know that the better of the fluidity of the resin, the earlier it to print. And we also heated a portion of resin for simulation, and it can be seen the fluidity of this one has been greatly improved. So it will be easier to print. And under the low temperature conditions, such as in winter, the fluidity of the resin becomes even worse. We can simulate the state of the resin at low temperatures, and we can see the fluidity of this resin is very poor. So it will become more difficult to print. And if the fluidity of the resin is very poor, so maybe it will almost will be unprintable. And so for professional players, resin heating is indispensable, especially for those who print engineering parts. Therefore, the printer of ours not only meets the needs of consumer players, but also is more in line with the demands of professional players. Okay, thank you for your watching of our channel. Today's discussion is coming to an end here. Please remember to follow our channel to catch the latest explanations about the machine. And goodbye, see you next time.